Hi everyone, this is Stephanie with Wayback Arcade's tech support, and I'm excited to come to you today for another video guide. Um, Today, I'm going to talk to you about everything pinball. If you purchased your console at the end of February 2023 and after, your console is going to come with 3 platforms of pinball. Over 300 games. You can see Future Pinball has 356 games. So it's a lot of games of it's a lot of pinball tables um, that are available for you to play. This will be along with the 23,000 give arcade games that you can still play. So we were just adding the 3 platforms of pinball to that. Um, First, if you could like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notifications. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. Also, it will help you out a lot too because I'll be coming out with new guides to help you use your console better. Also, any updates. That we do through our YouTube channel. You'll be able to see those. Um, we're going to be launching our one of our accessories, a flight stick, which is pretty cool, and I'll be doing a video on that. There'll be some if you have a mini or if you want to purchase a mini power mini. I'll be doing some videos for that guides. Um, so if you're subscribed, you'll definitely see those pop up. So now let's get to it. So, like I said, we have 3 platforms of pinball added to the console. We have Future Pinball, Visual Pinball 9, and Visual Pinball X. Um, they each are on their own emulator, so they're not running RetroArch. So um, there really will be no need to remap. If you need to remap your pinball buttons, then you can you can contact us directly, and I can help you with that. You have to go right into the emulator and do it. So it's a little bit more complicated, but I can help you do it, or I can do it for you, whatever you would like. So contact us directly if you need to remap your pinball buttons, but you shouldn't have to. You're really only going to be using your player 1 buttons. It's 1 player at a time for pinball. Um, Also, each console will come with, you can see, let me see here, sheets. Here you go. Sheets about what each button does. So you can keep these next to you as a reference. There'll be one for Future Pinball. There's one for Visual Pinball. 9 and X. They're the same buttons, and you'll also get one for all the arcade stuff too. So let's get started with Future Pinball. So, Future Pinball, you'll let your console load up. You'll scroll down to Future Pinball and you'll select it. Big Box works the same with the pinball stuff, so no need to worry about that. You'll search like normal. So let's search for Back to the Future. Well, let's go play some Back to the Future. You're gonna play, and we're gonna let it load. Pinball uses a lot of memory. So it's gonna and a lot of RAM. So it's gonna take a little bit to load, a few seconds more to load. So just let it load. And yeah. So you'll see this one has the bar, so you'll see when it's loaded. Um, so just give it time. It's gonna load. Don't worry about that. See, there we go.
Welcome to the cafe.
Perfect. So you're gonna let it go through the go through its starting. Yep, there you go. And now it's ready to play. So here, Future Pinball. There you go. Buttons. So your button sheet. We'll go through the buttons quick. Your coin button is your coin button. You'll have to put in coins for these games. Your start, player 1 start is the start. So after you put the coins in, you press the start button. And over here, your pause button is to exit the game. Now, your your button number 1 is your left flipper. Your button number 2 is your plunger. Button number 3 is your right flipper. Now with future pinball, you can change the view of the table. So I have this is on fixed view. I like that view better to play. You can see an overview of the table, but you could do full table or you could do scrolling. Scrolling will actually follow the ball. It's harder to play in my opinion. Low angle is the low angle here. And then fixed view. So you have that. That's button number 4. Button number 5 is a special button. Some tables, after you press the start, require you to set the pinball on the plunger. And if that's the case, that's what the button number 5 will do. And button number 6 in future pinball, you can see the back glass. So that's what button number 6 does. And some games, you'll see in the upper left corner, you'll see the scoreboard. Some games will have that, some games won't, but with future pinball, you can always look at the back glass. So we're going to put our credits in. Oops, we're going to
Get ready.
put our credits in here. We're going to press
From
start.
the future, I came here in a time machine.
You're going to let it start up here.
Back to the year 1985.
And you're going to use your plunger, and now we can start playing. See, you can see here. Sorry if I don't do that well. I need to. Pinball takes a lot of concentration for me. So here we go. As you can see, this is fixed view. All right. Oop. Let's change the view. So you can see that. This is full table view. Oh, that was full table. This is full table. Let's see. There we go. Here's scrolling. You can see how this is if you like this. This is hard for me to play. With scrolling.
Hey, keep rolling here.
There's scrolling too. Here's a low angle. It's like you're looking right at the table height. All right.
Hey, keep rolling here.
Here's fixed view. All right.
Hello, anybody home?
So let's look at the back glass again. There you go. So this is future pinball. We'll exit the game. I'll go back, and you can see there are a ton of games. You can play all different kinds. Older games, newer games. Just a lot of fun. So now we'll go back and we'll try out Visual Pinball 9. So Visual Pinball 9, here, well, you search for it right like that, through Big Box, like normal. Visual Pinball has its own sheet. Here, Visual Pinball 9 has its own sheet because it is mapped differently than Future Pinball. The main buttons are the same, but there's a couple of different things added. So Visual Pinball 9 is an older emulator. So they're so we'll go in and play Spider-Man. Like I said, it can take a few extra seconds to load. You'll see the scoreboard in the upper left corner. Okay, with Visual Pinball, your buttons, your coin button and your start button are the same. Your exit button, which is the pause button, is the same. Your left button number 1 is your left flipper. Your plunger is button number 2, and your right flipper is button number 3. That is all the same. The only difference is the 3 buttons on top. The 4, 5, and 6 are different. Now, with visual pinball, this will allow you to nudge your table. So if you need to like hit the ball, like nudge the table, we'll do that as we play. But some tables will allow you to nudge. Some tables won't allow you to nudge. We'll see what Spider-Man allows you to do. I know in Visual 10, definitely more nudging is involved. But so let's go and start. You can see this is an older table. We're gonna add. So you can put your coins in. You're going to press your start button. You're gonna let it start up, and then you're gonna let it go, and then you're gonna use the same buttons as your flippers.
Spider-Man.
Oh, let's see. So again, there's 35 tables. So Spider-Man doesn't allow you to nudge, but when we get to Visual Pinball 10, and also sometimes it does the hotkey sticky key thing. So if you nudge too many times, it's going to
Spider-Man.
it's going to penalize you. So that's Spider-Man. That's Visual Pinball 9 again. Super simple. We're gonna exit out. So that's super simple. Um, there's 35 tables over here, all different kinds. Adam's Family was a popular table, and some other ones, Mars Attacks, Ghostbusters, stuff like that. So these are older tables. We're going to go back, and we're going to go to Visual Pinball 10. Oop, there we go. Visual Pinball X, which is Visual Pinball 10. We're going to select that, and we're going to, let's see. You'll see you have some older tables here, but you'll see how the graphics are very different compared to Visual Pinball 9. Ooh, let's go to C. Let's go to one of my tables here. One of my favorite shows, CSI. Okay. Again, the buttons are going to be the same as Visual Pinball 9. So your flippers, your plunger, these are your 3 nudges. Your left nudge, your top nudge, and your right nudge, your coin, your start, and your exit. Remember, if you nudge too many times, it's gonna freeze you for a second. So because it's the sticky key thing, like you have on a keyboard. So so let's go and see. Let's go play some Visual Pinball 10. And here there's a bunch of tables on here too. Again, it's going to take a few seconds to load. With these, you'll see in the left corner is the score board. You can't see the back glass, or you can't change the table view for Visual Pinball, both 9 and 10, but it's on fixed view. So you'll be able to see your entire table. So let's add some credits. Okay, it'll tell you how many credits you need. And we're going to press start. Remember, give it a few seconds to start.
Crazy or not.
Okay. And now let's. There. And you can see the graphics are very different. Is updated with Visual Pinball 10. Yep. All right. So that's again, that's Visual Pinball 10. Super simple to use. I'm going to show you another really cool table quick. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. If you're a Star Wars fan, this one's pretty cool. So you give it a second to load. This one doesn't have the loading bar on it, but it may feel like it got you out of the game. I'll just give it a few seconds to load.
Fear not. I can help you with that.
I'm a Star Wars fan, so I really like this. All right. Now start. Gonna give it a few seconds to set the ball. And now let's there.
This is the way.
You can see the physics is really amazing on this. It really does feel like you're playing like a real pinball table.
Did you catch them all?
Brief cargo said you were coming.
We ran
He
the
said
tab.
you were
Okay.
just in the process.
Pinball's frustrating for me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. This one's a fast table. Okay. Well, this is Visual Pinball 10. We're going to get out. Like you see, there's some other ones. There's just a whole bunch of Visual Pinball 10. Let's see. 87 total games. So so that is pinball. You'll get the sheets in with your console, so you'll know what do what. Big box is the same. That doesn't change. Your visual pinballs are on each separate different emulators. Does not use RetroArch. So um, so it's different to remap, but there's really no need for you to remap. You're just using your player one side of the joystick to play your pinball, except it's exception for the pause button to get out of your game. Um, and that is it. If you, like I said, if you have any questions, need any help, please email me at tech at way-back-arcades.com, and I can help you with anything you need, um, arcade, pinball related, and hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.